Hi, I'm Evan. Welcome back to the Only Empty Hands channel, and also welcome back to learning Limbo. This is going to be the second piece of that kata. So it's in its own playlist here, if is where you should be watching it right now, or if you just stumbled across the channel, at the end there's going to be a video that comes up talking about how to use the channel. So what I'm doing with this kata right here is we're doing it in terms of internal energy, more of a Tai Chi or Qi Kung style of doing this kata. And so we're going to go through these new pieces of it, and we're going to talk about first just the movements themselves, so you can get those down, some of the structure and what you should be feeling as you do that. Then we're moving into coordinating your breath with the movements, and then finally learning to become aware of these sensations of internal energy and whatnot that you feel as you do these forms. So I'm just going to move through the first part of the form that was from the previous video, and then we'll start to pick up the kata at the new pieces that we're working on. So remember, just a reminder to you, because this is a simple thing that usually takes a bit to get your head around, is how your body works. So we're going about shoulder width apart with our feet. You should have, there are pads on the bottom of your feet for a reason if you think about it. These are the things that should be in contact with the ground, not your arch, okay? So as you plant your feet, get those padded portions from your heel wrapping around through where your big toe connects. Those are in contact with the ground. Let your toes kind of spread open so they're also in contact with the ground and your arch is lifted. You're going to have a slight movement forward, slight bend forward in our ankle, which is then compensated by our knee coming forward, which is compensated by our hips and butt kind of dropping back a little bit. Keep that proper arch in your spine, not too far one way or the other. Draw in at your abdomen, let your shoulder blades come down along your back properly. Bring in your chin a little bit, lift through the top of your head, kind of straightening out your neck. So good posture is what is going to allow you to breathe and move properly. And it's also just going to save your body long term. So it's the foundation of health, really, and of being able to do these martial arts things is getting that posture stuff right. And then the other stuff can start to do its job. So in that stance, coming out like we're swimming, all the way back. Keep those shoulder blades back so there's no popping in your shoulders. Draw up from the ground. Turn to the left. Let the energy in the hands crash over to the side like a wave. Come back around to the front. Push the hands down onto a table. Left hand with the ridge pushing out about throat level. Right hand in a spearing position pushing out solar plex level. Grab. Right knee is going to come up and back down. Left knee is going to come up and back up. From here, we're going to start this new part. So the left foot is going to step out to the left into what's called a neutral bow. Ball the front foot, heel the back foot. There's, in the Learn Kempo Karate section, short and long one playlist, there's a video on stances that you should check out if you're unfamiliar with these. We're going to turn forward, directing our hips to the left side. And then I'm going to come out with my left palm up and the back side of my right fist, just pushing out to the side, okay? Then I'm going to let my hips pivot back as I push down with my left hand. Then my hips and foot are going to pivot in again as the palm of my right hand pushes out about chin level. Twist back again, edge of the left hand is coming out. Twist back again, palm up, fingertips out, about rib level with the right hand. Now I'm going to focus back behind me. I'm going to go to a one leg stance as I draw up and come over with this hammering fist base part of my hand. So I was here, come up, find your balance, bring up your knee as you come across, and then you're going to come down, okay? So 1, 2, up, we're going to step down. Left hand is going to come forward with the edge of the hand and push out and punch with the right hand connecting with the knuckles. Another variation of that. So we're here. As your balance gets better, come up and over, do the hand sword before you put your foot down, and then step in. It's hard to talk and do that at the same time. So one more time. Come around, place the hand, and then step down in. Last piece that we're going to do today, take our left foot, step up to the front. We're going to do, it's called left hand sword. So again, just pushing out with the edge of that hand. And then I'm going to rotate it around, make a fist, and do a block, pushing out to, again, my left side with that left upper part of my arm. All right, so we'll go to that part again. So we just finished our left knee. We're going to step to the left, bring the hips and point the foot forward. This foot needs to be out of the way. If it's too tight, you can't twist, right? So bring it out of the way, push through. Left palm up, back of right fist. Twist back, push down with the left hand. Hit with the right. Edge of the left hand. Fingertips. One leg, turn to the side, sweeping down with the hammer fist, hand sword. Step out with the right, push through with the punch. Step up with the left. Edge of the hand swings across. Circle around with the fist, blocking. Again, outside part of your arm. Okay, so again, we need, come over. Push, again, structure. Make sure that you don't take too narrow a step or you're off balance, right? You can't come across. So you need to put the knee down and step back behind yourself where your toes clear the line of where that heel is of this right leg. And then you can twist your hips and foot forward. Push. Feel yourself strong there. Feel yourself reaching through, but don't lean so far that you're going off balance. Your weight should be centered. Okay? Then you can kind of, as you pull back, come up and then let yourself sink back down again. So boom, sink back down. Bring a little bit more of the weight off to this right leg so that it can push back in for the next move. And then we circle back again. So just this back and forth feeling, okay? So we come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I am leaning and moving, but I'm staying within this frame of my feet as I'm doing that, okay? So boom, boom. And then come up, circle through. So to keep your balance, you're going to center your weight onto your left leg and draw that elbow across and that hand down. And you should feel a circle happen. And if you notice, this hand wants to come through to the point where it's hard to keep your balance if you don't move it, because now that energy's bound up and it's got nowhere to go. So as we come across, boom, push in. Find your balance right there. Then step out, push through with the fist. Just have a sense of pushing and sink your weight down. Again, that good stance where this foot, the lead foot is back, out of direct line. It's back off line with that front leg. Or I'm sorry, with this back leg, which is in front. Now come up with this back foot. Again, find that stance, ball of the front foot in line with the heel of the back. Hand sword, come up and block. Okay, now we're going to take what we were doing and we're going to combine it with the breathing, okay? So again, like we talked in the first part of this kata, there's no right or wrong. It's just finding something that flows. So you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Just make sure that your breath is connected and flowing with whatever it is that you're doing, okay? So we went knee, knee. I'm going to say I've inhaled here is where I'm going to end. So I'm going to exhale and push. Inhale as I wind up, push. Inhale as I pull, and then push out with the hand, and exhale again. Inhale as I bring the hand here, and then flow with exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, I'll try to breathe loudly so that you can just kind of hear what I'm doing. And then, like I say, work on finding a flow to this that works for you is really what's critical. And last piece, just as we go through this again, this is that part where we're just talking about feeling a flow of energy. Once you've got the form down, your breathing is coordinated. And again, like I spoke about before, this is an awareness of energy. This is not an imagined, daydream of some magic power that you have in yourself. This is just an awareness of the energy that's already within your body. And the more aware you become, the more you practice these things, the stronger that energy will become. It will grow in you and those kinds of things. It's just a very, very natural process. This is not forced, okay? So we're here. So as I do this, as I'm coming down, and like I'm coming off of an inhale right here. So what I'm doing is I'm feeling, drawing up from my feet and pushing in and out through my arms is the sensation that I have here. And then, as I circle through, I'm always kind of like pulling and drawing it back into myself. So I push, I pull, the energy flows back out as I push, I draw it in, like kind of out, pulling out through both arms this time, and then I pull in and push through. And then here I'm going to circle and have a sense of just flowing up around and then settling back down into myself. So I'm here. Power, I mean the movement, the motion, you feel this. You're just, again, trying to be more aware of it. You feel yourself pushing out, pulling in, push. And then I'm going to take it, I'm going to bring up and pushing up through my legs and my muscles. It just naturally settles around, draws out, pulls into myself. And then my balance, everything, gravity's pulling me out. I'm going to fall out, but I'm just going to feel myself extend and push through that, okay? As you step up here, you're very solid. I just feel it draw out through my hands. I kind of pull this backside back, so I'm opening my chest a little bit too, getting a little bit of a stretch there. And then I'll circle up and just feel myself settle down into my stance, okay? So feeling the flow and energy of this kata is very much tied to just learning. Let gravity pull you, feel where your body wants to go, but then don't let it pull you off balance. Stay connected with it and let it settle you back into wherever it is that you need to be so that you can find that focus and you can sink back into the ground and push up off of the ground. All of those things in coordination with your breathing is going to help you to get a sense of heightened energy and awareness of your body as you do it. So, hope that was helpful. Again, there's going to be another video. We're going to finish up this whole kata within the playlist. If you have questions, ask them. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I hope you have a great day.